The world best education system in Finland. How does Finland's top ranking education system work? Presented by Diana Blotti. As you can see here, I presented a chart about best education in the world, even better than possible. As you can see, Finland ranked the first level, and then when we reach level 26, it comes to USA. Finland ranked 102%, which was more than the maximum percentage. Why? Let's see. Finland's education system works because its entire structure has been around several core principles. The first one, equal access to education is a constitutional right. Second, high-quality education is the best way to respect children and childhood and to build a sustainable future for both individuals and the whole country. Here comes the third, one should be allowed to choose their educative path, which should never lead to a dead end. The values. School as learning community. First, educated human being and active citizen. Second, cultural diversity as richness. Third, necessity of sustainable way of life. And fourth, uniqueness of every pupil right to be a good education. Here we come to curriculum. The origins of the national curriculum date from 1970 when the National Curriculum Committee's report was released. The curriculum is now managed by the Finnish National Agency for Education, which leads the curriculum development work every 10 years. The new curriculum became effective in August 2016. The curriculum work is seen as an ongoing dialogue and learning cycle that helps professionals in the education field identify the issues to be improved and promote the commitment of all stakeholders in the curriculum process. The curriculum also sets the agenda for education at a societal level, its core purpose, objectives, and principles. The core curriculum can be understood as an extensive ecosystem where different areas are linked together as a teaching, studying, learning environment with several dimensions. Teachers also played a central role. Their experiences and ideas influenced the planning and direction of the process as well as the formulation of the reform goals. Student, parents, researchers, teacher, educators, various civil society organizations, and other interest groups were also invited to participate. Many Finnish schools have adopted Dewey's view of education for democracy by enhancing students' access to decision-making regarding their own lives and studying in school. Purpose of education. Let's see what's the purpose. So, the purpose is to promote lifelong and life-wide learning, holistic development, and well-being of all learners, as well as to improve their skills for living in a sustainable way. As you can see here, percentage of high school students who graduate. As you can see, Finland is 93%, and here's come the winning, and US 75.5%. Huge difference. Finland's education system is in a nutshell. It's state-sponsored, learning through play, well-compensated teachers, freedom of choice, autonomy granted to educators, and education is a priority. Basic education in Finland. In terms of basic education, it's true that Finland does not use national standardized tests. However, they do implement national evaluations of learning outcomes. Finland's evaluations are sample-based, not comprehensive. They are also not tied to school funding nor used to rank schools. Instead, the evaluation looks to assess the school's qualifications and are then provided to the administrators for developmental purposes. School meals are free to all the children. Guidance and counseling are built in as part of the curriculum. Upper secondary education in Finland. Here it's split into two main paths and both take about 3 years. Let's see the two main paths. The first one is the general education. It takes the form of coursework, but students have a lot of freedom to decide their study schedules. At the end of general, students take the national matriculation exam, Finland's only standardized test. Their scores are used as part of their college application. The second part is vocational education, and it is more job focused and incorporates apprenticeships as well as school learning. About 40% of students start vocational education after basic. This path ends with competence-based qualifications after the student completes an individual study plan. Upper secondary education in Finland. It's worth noting that students aren't locked into these paths. As part of Finland's devotion to education and decision making, the two are permeable, so students can discover new interests or create a path that threads between the two. Higher education and beyond. Students usually receive a bachelor's degree in 4 years of full-time study, comprising studies, elective, and a project. Master's degree take 5 to 6 years, and as a rule, students are admitted to study for a master's right away. Finland's educational paths are highly adaptable. The end. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.